Bear Cubs, it's Denise at Motley Fabric, and I'm just making this little video to help those of you who signed up for the Advanced Cross Stitch Kit separate the thread that came with it. So what you got was your standard kind of DMC 6-strand thread. This is what it looks like, okay? And you can see if you look real close, it's made of a couple of different threads all twisted together all the way down the line. And what we want to use for this pattern is just 3 of those strands. So this video is to show you how to do that. Now the first question you might have, forget how am I going to separate these threads, it's why do I even need to separate them in the first place? So let me show you this. When you're cross stitching, if you use 6 strands, this is how it comes out. So it's a big difference in the thickness and then what our eye perceives as the richness of the color. Like this seems a little darker and this seems lighter, okay? So you can see it goes 6 strands, 5, 4, 3. This is what we're gonna use. And this is what I used on the sample I showed you. 2 and 1. So I think what we're gonna stick with what the pattern recommends of 3. If you do 6, I think it might be a little bit difficult to work on. If you do 1, I think it's probably not gonna be as cute. So we'll stick with 3 and we'll follow the pattern. So the first step is to separate your 6 strands into 3 and 3, you know, 1 set for each hand. And so I'm going to use my glasses because I need to do that. And we'll just separate them. We'll see how it goes. All right. It helps if you have fingernails. If you don't have any, you might need to ask a parent for help. Okay, so now I've got my 3 and 3. And so what I'm going to do is just slowly pull it apart. And I do it so that the rest of the string can hang down, okay? Now you can see this part that's hanging down is spinning as I'm pulling. And I want to do it up and down like this so that that thread has room to spin. And you want to do it nice and slow. If you do it faster, then you might get a little bit of a tangle, and I'll see if I can create that right now. Nope, that one doesn't want to do it. There, oh, see, it's kind of going sideways a little bit there. That's okay. Just keep going nice and slow. And then eventually, pop, it pops apart. So now you'll have 2 sets of 3 strands each that you can use in your project. Now please go and watch the video for the cross stitch beginner pattern. Even though their pattern is a little bit different than yours, there's some good tips and tricks that I talk about, and maybe you want a little bit of a refresher so that you can make sure you do the best you can on your project. So good luck, you guys. I'll see you in the next video.